weekends and holidays in general, we've got a few things for you lined up this weekend.
Yay!
So it's Friday. Woo!
Friday.
Which
It's
means
Friday.
as of how many hours? 8 hours?
Yeah, something
As
around
of 8
the
hours,
ballpark.
we're done. And of course, Madam over here always has something lined up for us.
Yes, because I am your weekend it girl because it's Friday, so I have listed out for you guys. Well, we have listed out for you guys 3 things to do this weekend. And the first one is the most exciting one, which is that Fauzia is coming to Dubai.
Woo!
So, the Moroccan-Canadian pop star is coming to Dubai this Sunday and she will be performing at the Agenda in Dubai Media City. So, you need to hurry up and book your tickets now because they are almost sold out.
Is it a shocker that sold out?
It's not really because like
Exactly.
Tears of Gold.
Tears of Gold, the stripped version, it literally got me through quarantine. And I got to speak to her earlier this week. Great times, the bestest of times. And she's just a joyous soul. That's literally what I think of when I think of Fauzia. And she said that she's gonna give me a shout out while singing Tears of Gold. So yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So now we have to book your tickets and go because like Shahir is getting a shout out. So like he never gets a shout out. Like
No one ever cares about me, but Fauzia does.
Fauzia cares about Shahir, so we have to go because it takes a real heart.
To busy me. It takes a lot for someone to say, here, I'll throw you a bone.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so why don't you shout out to you for the next
Okay.
weekend?
Well, so this is for those who enjoy thrifting. The Dubai Flea Market is finally back at Festival Plaza this Sunday. And this is your chance to, well, not get hand-me-downs, but buy secondhand clothing. Good for the planet. And it starts from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And secondhand goods, if they're not necessarily your thing, they also have a Korean market, which is a behind the scenes with a Nikon program. And for the kiddos that enjoy just, you know, green thumbs and being sustainable and like all for a good cause.
True, and it's like, so the Festival Plaza is having like a huge bunch of events, and one of them is, of course, this whole secondhand market. Then there's the Korean market. So like the Korean market is going to be like such a thing though, because like there's K-pop performances,
Yes.
there's
Oh my God.
Korean food, there's Korean beauty products,
Yum.
and like it's a lot of Korean stuff, which I think is really getting into the hype right now.
Yeah, like especially with Korean products, Korean skincare products for like the last 3 or 4 years, it's like skyrocketed, and everyone's using it because it's like the bestest of like beauty and skincare hacks.
And what about like the secondhand goods? Like,
I
do you
love it.
ever buy secondhand?
I was actually gonna wear the other day to the show this vintage secondhand. I want to say Yankees like jersey jacket. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So it's a bit worn out, but like I'm pretty sure if like 10 years time I can sell it for a ton of money. I think that's the only thing that I bought.
Yeah, it's like investments, especially like
Yeah.
vintage pieces are like
Yeah.
investments. For me, it's just I just really enjoy going to bookstores and getting secondhand books. Like I love secondhand books
Smart.
because they always have like okay, yes, they have
Personality.
the original story, but like you know sometimes people make like little marks or like you know
Yeah.
they underline things that like really touch them, and I really like that
Oh, no
because
way.
it's like yes, like you saw something in this, and I want to see the same thing, or I want to read the book how you read it.
Through the previous owner's eyes. That's really cool.
It is really cute.
I wish I was a book reader. I'm just not that person.
Oh no, you should. Like
I know my
there's
strengths.
always
I know my strengths and weaknesses, and reading a book just it's not it for me. It's not one of them.
I don't know. I'm of the opinion that if you are not somebody who likes books, it's probably because you haven't read the book yet. Like some people are lucky, like you get the book that pulls you into the art of reading early on.
What was that for you?
I think for me it was like a series like Percy Jackson or like Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god, you don't know Percy Jackson?
Is that the name of the book or is that the
Yeah,
author?
the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan.
Nope. I'm more of a coffee table book collector.
Oh, wow.
So I like books with only pictures, very nice pictures, and that's my thing.
Oh, picture books are great. Dr. Seuss, shout out.
Oh, I read Dr. Seuss growing up.
See.
I can recite it for you, but not in front of the camera. Maybe later on.
maybe we'll see a video of Shahir recording Dr. Seuss.
I'll do it for TikTok.
TikTok.
If
Watch
you
out.
guys follow our TikTok at Lovin Dubai for an in-depth ASMR read of Dr. Seuss.
All right. So speaking of good things for society, such as in-depth readings of Dr. Seuss, the last one that we have for you guys is a blood donation camp, and this one is taking place today so that you can like kickstart your weekend on a good charitable note. So this drive is being organized by the Science of Spirituality, which is SOS Yoga and Meditation Center, in association with Latifa Hospital.
So do keep in mind the rules. You have to be above the age of 18 and you have to be UAE resident, and just don't forget your Emirates ID.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a given right
Exactly.
now. I mean, blood donations though. I mean, I remember talking about this in this one too, because like blood donations are something that the UAE or Dubai in general does very frequently. We have a lot of, like, at least every week there will be at least one blood donation going on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Have you ever done it?
I was supposed to do it last week, but I missed it.
Did you get creeped out by needles?
No, I don't actually. I'm very used to having like needles in me. Like, just because I had like an operation, and because of that, like blood tests and this and that. So because of that, you know.
Yeah.
Only because of that.
But like as a kid, were you freaked out?
But was I freaked out? Not really, because I used to fall sick very often as a kid.
Yeah.
I had, I think, very poor immunity.
Same.
So yeah, just like a lot of injections.
Yeah.
And just the thing. I don't know. But I do have a friend who gets really scared. Like, so we went for our booster dose vaccinations for COVID, and she was just scared. And like, I had to go with me and my other friend. We're just going with her, and like, she was like, the needle was not anywhere around her, but she starts crying.
I don't get that. So my thing with like needles, you know the end result. Like, how bad can it get with needles, you know? But like fears like spiders and cockroaches, those insects are so unpredictable. Like, they can jump on your face, they can kill you, like the black widow spider. She can get you real good, and that's the end of you. You know, so stuff like, or an alligator.
True, but like, I think everybody has their own capacities, you know, like what scares you might not scare another. Like a person who's scared of injections might like swat that insect for you, you know. Just like different things for a reason. You need to respect that.
What's your biggest fear?
Why would I disclose my biggest fear on like an open daily morning show? Like, no, that's too much power to give everybody.
I'm just scared of insects. Not even scared, like more so grossed out.
Okay, in that way, mine would be like a cockroach, but like not those
Gross,
tiny,
right?
those big ones.
And the ones that can fly, you can't even differentiate between the ones that can fly and the ones that can't. Like, that's real fear.
Everybody is gangster till the flying cockroaches come out.
They get you real good.